Now we will see the size calculation of battery. As we have earlier seen the calculation of UPS, which we have get the result like 15 kVA. Okay, so now we are going to calculate the battery for 15 kVA UPS. Okay, so here let us say the example 15 kVA UPS which we have calculated earlier. Here the client required 12 volt cell maintenance free battery. This is the requirement of client with 2-hour continuous backup. Okay, they require 2-hour continuous backup and their demand is like 12 volt battery which will be of cell maintenance free battery. Okay, now we will see the maximum cutoff voltage is 254 volt. Okay, which is of UPS, and the normal voltage is 230 volt, and the minimum cutoff voltage is 207 volt. Okay, we will use this voltage in the calculation, so you have to remind it. Okay, now we have to calculate in the step number 1, calculate number of battery cell. We have to calculate the battery cell which is required for given 15 kVA UPS. Okay, the formula is number of battery cell equal to minimum cutoff voltage divided by minimum voltage required to charge the 12 volt battery. Okay, so the minimum cutoff voltage, if you will see, actually this is not minimum, this is maximum. Okay, maximum cutoff voltage divided by minimum voltage required for 12 volt battery. Okay, so we have seen in earlier slide maximum cutoff voltage is 254 volt. Okay, and the minimum voltage required to charge the 12 volt battery is 10.6 volt. If you will see this slide, so minimum voltage required to charge battery, maximum voltage required to charge battery for 12 volt battery, because we have taken 12 volt battery here. Okay, for 12 volt battery minimum voltage is requirement is 10.6 volt and maximum is 12.6 volt. Okay, so the for 12 volt battery minimum voltage required is 10.6 volt. Okay, so in this we have calculated the number of cell. Okay, which we have got 24.4 cells. Okay, moving to the next slide. This is the table. Here is the step number 2. Okay, in step number 2 we have to calculate the end voltage. Okay, the formula of end voltage is minimum cutoff voltage by number of cells. So minimum cutoff voltage we have seen in the first slide, 207 volt. Okay, maximum is 254, minimum is 207. Okay, so the maximum cutoff voltage is minimum cutoff voltage is 207 and number of battery cell is 24.4. Okay, which we have calculated earlier, if we will see in this slide, we have calculated number of battery cell is 24.4. Okay, so we have put it that data here. We got 8.51 volt. Okay, this is the end cell voltage. This is actually end cell voltage. Now step number 3, calculate the DC current of the battery. Okay, for DC current this is the formula, UPS rating in kVA into 1000 into power factor. Okay, so the UPS rating we have already got 15. Okay, if we talk about power factor, then we will take 0.8. If you talk about number of battery cell, we have already calculated like 24.4. If we talk about end cell voltage, we have now in this slide calculated 8.51. If you talk about efficiency, then for efficiency of UPS we have already taken 78%, so 0.78. Okay, we have to put all the data here for DC current. Okay, now we have put it all the data like you will see in this. So we got 74.4 2.4 ampere DC current. Okay, now we have to move in step number 4. Calculate the AH rating of the battery, because battery is coming in AH like 40 AH, 100 AH, 200 AH. Different rating battery is available in market. AH, 220 AH or 250 AH. These all rating batteries available in market. So we have to find the AH rating. The formula of AH rating is DC current into multiplication factor. This multiplication factor is differ with different type of battery like SMA battery, SMB battery. The multiplication factor depends upon the number of continuous running, number of time like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes and 120 minutes. So we have to calculate for 120 minutes as the requirement of client. Okay, client requirement is there, they need to operate this for 120 minutes. So the multiplication factor for cell maintenance free battery is 2.45. okay, what is multiplication factor? 2.45. so we have to put it in this formula. DC current we have already calculated, multiplication factor is 2.45, the result will be 182.28 Ah. So the 182.2 is not available in market, we have to take nearby. We can take 180 Ah also, but always we have to take the higher side. Okay, so the next upcoming digit is 200, so we will take 200 Ah battery. Okay, but we will take 200 Ah battery. Now in this slide what we will see, step number 5 is number of battery required. Okay, number of battery, how much number of battery required for 15 kVA UPS. Okay, so the formula is number of battery cells divided by cell present in each battery. So we have already calculated number of battery cell, which is 24.4. okay, and the cell present in each battery is 6 cell. Okay, so if we divide it, the result will come 4.06. so the nearby digit is 4. So we required 4 battery for this 15 kVA UPS. Okay, to operate all that load which we have seen in the UPS slide. Okay, so the requirement of battery is 4 battery. So these all how we will calculate the battery, which is the exact. This all we are doing in designing and drafting. When we have to design for the commercial building, these all points we have to keep in mind. The UPS, the battery, the DG, the transformer, all the things we have to calculate according to our rule. Okay, so today, thank you for watching this video. Hope you will like the video of like DG, transformer, UPS, like AC sizing calculation, like fan sizing calculation. All are available in our playlist. You can go and watch that video. Thank you for watching today's video. Goodbye.